Crusader Kings 3 is finally coming up on its next DLC after more than half a year from its last event pack and even longer from its last major flavor pack. This new DLC is called Tours and Tournaments and will focus on player interactions around the world. While it isn't as massive of an overhaul as some wanted, it will definitely make the game more interesting, especially for single player. To start off, it's important to note that patch 1.9 will include various free things alongside the DLC. These include new technologies, new monuments, and various other map interactions. While the paid part of the DLC will more specifically focusing on your character going around the world. Crusader Kings 3 will now include travel, where you can go around recruiting people to join your entourage and exploring a unique route chosen by you. Sticking with Crusader Kings board game origins, you will be able to choose your route in a placing tile-like system. This will allow the player fun interactions with the map and to explore regions maybe they originally wouldn't have been able to explore in the game without this DLC. You can go around exploring your realm, visiting your vassals or your overlords, learning more about the region and the diplomatic situation. Similarly, you can interact with characters directly, improving or decreasing your relations and gaining special traits. This system will also be used to allow you to reach tournaments. Tournaments are a great place to interact with the world. You can join them to compete for prizes or gain other great events for your character. As a lord, you can hold tournaments yourself, preparing your realm to be visited by renowned fighters and lords. This can improve your realm's prestige specifically, and gain great events for your nation. Finally, with sticking with the idea of interacting with characters, this DLC will include a grand wedding mechanic. This will allow you to negotiate wedding deals with your vassals or other lords in order to gain specific bonuses. For example, you can use grand weddings to improve relations, gain knights, or acquire a specific piece of land. This detail is historically accurate, as traditionally you didn't just marry matrilineally or non-matrilineally, but you made deals when you made a marriage to gain specific things. While the price of Tours and Tournaments isn't known at the moment, I imagine it will greatly affect how I feel about the DLC. While all these features I discussed seem interesting, if this is a $30 DLC, I think it will be slightly overpriced for what you get. I know we'll be receiving more information in the coming weeks and months, as the devs have announced that this DLC will be released in spring 2023, which is already upon us. So we will just have to wait and see what other features will be included in the DLC and the free 1.9 patch. Overall, this does look like a fun DLC, but I don't think it compares to something as massive as EU4 Domination, for example, especially if at a $30 price point. I think it will just improve a player who loves CK3 so much and wants greater interactions, but it won't fully revamp the game or parts of the game. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Sincerely, Wonder Productions.